everybody, it is the amazing gaming guy here, and welcome back to my build of my own Disney-style park in Planet Coaster. We're continuing with our Main Street build, and we're getting close to finishing this-ish. We're on our way. It's going to be a long bit, this bit. Hopefully the other bits won't be quite as long as this. I think this bit is so long because these buildings need so much detail. They really are time-consuming buildings to make. And that sort of brings me onto what I'm building today, because this singular building, actually took me 5 hours to make. Just one building. This one building. So yeah, there's an idea of the timescale it actually takes to make these things, and why this series is so darn long. But we're getting there, we're working our way through, and today it is time to build the City Hall. So this one is not only inspired by Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom in Florida, this is near enough an actual copy of a building from those parks. It's not quite a copy, and I wasn't intending it to be an exact copy, but it is. It is very nearly a copy. It's very close. Well, fairly close. It's close. Okay, it kind of looks like it. I don't want to call it a copy because I know it doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to pretend that I wasn't trying to copy it. It just looks a little bit like it, yeah? Cool. But yeah, so I'm going to be using lots of kind of creamy yellow colours on this one, and also much sort of lighter, creamy sort of white colours. You'll see what I mean, but the sort of base coat for this whole building is going to be this sort of almost sort of magnolia painted cladding, this sort of wood cladding, and then the sort of accents on the building, the sort of highlights will be, like all the pillars and stuff, and the window frames and door frames, that sort of thing. That will all be a sort of brighter cream colour. Again, you'll see what I mean when I get into it. But right now I'm just sort of doing the basics for it. And I think this is the only building I've done on Main Street so far where you can actually walk inside it. There's not going to be anything visual inside it. There will be some... there's not actually shops. It's going to be like an information centre, like this building is in the real Disneyland and Magic Kingdom and stuff. It's like a guest services building. And that's kind of what I intended this one to be as well, because it's right at the entrance to the park. So we're going to have the information in there. We're going to have ATMs in there. We're going to have first aid in there and a gift shop, just like a sort of memento gift shop sort of thing. Now I'm building some stairs with these sort of pillars. I think these are the concrete pillars, maybe. And just trying to... Obviously, it was a bit difficult because I could have tried to use path to make the stairs, but you're very restricted as to the height and the length and stuff, and it wasn't going to work out, and especially the connections as well. So I thought I would have ramps going up the sides where the peeps could actually walk up, and then just I don't know why I call them peeps. That's a roller coaster tycoon thing. They're guests in this game, I think. The guests can walk up, and then these stairs just for show on the front. And I tried to make it look really fancy with all this sort of balcony area and all the really fancy pillars and these sort of I don't know what to call it. How do you say it? Like a front? No, I don't know what the word is. But yeah, I'm just sort of covering it with nice ornate details and bits of marble and stone and rock and cool things. to make it look really fancy and really detailed. And as I was saying, this building is going to be super detailed. There's going to be a big sort of ornate clock face on the middle, and a big tower that goes up, and like little windows coming out the sort of roof and then down the sides, and it's going to be nice. Yeah, take my word for it, it's going to be real nice. And I really hope that you enjoy watching me build it. I want to talk about something else very quick. I have actually put all of my buildings that I've made so far, and I'm going to continue to upload buildings as I make them, to a Steam Workshop collection. So there'll be a link in the description below, and basically you'll be able to go to this collection and download all of the individual buildings and assets that I've made for Main Street, and you'll be able to do that as I'm making it. So not specifically as the videos are coming out, because as I'm recording this City Hall is actually on that collection as well already, and also another building that I've made, which isn't going to be in a video, but it's another Main Street building. It was a bit of a sort of smaller one, so I decided not to include that in the recording. So yeah, if you want to have a look at them and you want to download them and you want to see them early before these videos come out, because they take a little while to make these videos, go ahead to that collection. The link's down below, and you can download these buildings and put them in your parks and, I don't know, edit them, explore, use different things, make your own Main Street, or incorporate them into something else, like maybe like a colonial town, or completely up to you. If you use them in any way and you want to let me know what you did with them, then please do send me any pictures or videos or anything on my Twitter. There's a link to that in the description as well. I really want to see what you do with these buildings if you use them. Or you can just have fun with them, you know, it is completely up to you what you want to do with these buildings. So you can't really see much of this in the video right now, but I've actually done some other things to Main Street that I'm sure you'll spot throughout this video. Firstly, I made that sort of plaza area at the very entrance with the flowers, and there's a little statue looking down Main Street. And also I've added some tracks. So these are the train transport ride. I've added these tracks and they go all the way down the Main Street area, and then they will sort of loop around where the big castle will be, and then they'll come right back up and go off like a different way. And that's basically my imitation of the sort of tram area and like the parade route and stuff. And I'm actually going to have that train travelling down Main Street because I think that would look really cool. And I know that's not technically accurate to a Disney park, but again, this is my own park, you know? This isn't Disney park. This is a very close imitation of one, but it is my park. So yeah, that's what I've chosen to do with that. I think that would look really cool. I thought I was the first person to find that really cool usage. I don't think I was in the end. When I made this, you got to bear in mind I actually put these tracks into this area like a month ago, like a really long time ago, right when the update that allowed you to turn off the collision for rides came out. That was like the first thing I did. And really recently I found a video from ages ago of Delay Designer using tracks to do the exact same thing on Main Street, and I think she beat me to the punch on that one, which is annoying because I thought I got there first. But you know, it's a great idea. Great minds think alike. That's probably an insult to Delay Designer to say that my Planet Coaster knowledge is as good as hers. That's not true. She is far superior. I'm just trying my best. But yeah, so I've got those tracks travelling all the way up Main Street, and I think that's going to look really cool. And it's going to probably sort of plough through the guests and stuff, and we're just going to have to deal with that, because I can't really stop them from walking into the tracks without sort of deleting the path up the middle, and then it'll look weird, and yeah, you know, there's there's not much I can do about that. But I think it would look cool, even if it is going to sort of kill some guests. Yeah, you know. What's fun What's the fun of a theme park without a little bit of death, eh? Think about that. Yeah, so back into the detail of this build, I'm just putting in some windows now. There's going to be loads of windows on this... Wildos. There's going to be lots of windows on this building. I'm going to be building all of the ones on the left side here and then copying them across, unless I've already done that. I've already done that, don't worry. I'm getting a little bit lost with my my recording. The way that I record the narration for these things, I do all of the recording, I edit it all together, put all the music in, and then I literally just sit here and watch it. I used to plan it really, really carefully. Like the first ever videos I did on my channel, I did like a full script and stuff, and I had bullet points for every single thing I wanted to say. And literally, the first video on my channel, I think it was Let's Build Steampunk City, episode 1. That video took me 3 weeks to make because I was trying to work out how to do the recording and stuff, and then I was doing the script, and just recording the narration took 2 days. So that's why I can't do that much in terms of planning what I'm going to say in these videos, because these are long videos as well. Because this build took such a long time, I've sped this up as much as I possibly could without it being too difficult to watch. This is like 900% of the speed that I recorded it at, and this video is just about half an hour long. So yeah, there's a huge amount of stuff to cover, and I cannot plan the whole thing. It would be so time consuming and I would hate it. So it's so much easier just to talk over it, and I feel like that's quite good as well, because it gives like an insight into sort of what my thought process was at the time of making it, because I'm sort of looking it back and remembering things rather than just reading off a script, although it does sometimes lead to me not knowing what to say. Which is probably why I just started talking about how I make the videos and stuff. The problem is, we've got all of this sort of detail and stuff going in, but it's the kind of the same thing over and over again. And I'm sure you've probably noticed this. It's, putting in a window, putting things around the window, adding more detail. And it's really fun to watch, and it's quite difficult to talk about. So that's why I'm actually going to cut short my narration on this video about now, because I can't talk for another 15 minutes about the same detail going in. But yeah, I'm going to be putting in the tower, I'm going to be putting in the clock, and I'm going to be doing some other things, and you'll see in the sort of little bit right at the end when all my sort of related videos and stuff pops up, you'll see that I actually put another building on the right of this building. I attached another sort of building to the right. It's like a small canopy area where there's going to be some toilets for the guests, and there's some sort of flowers and stuff around that, and some fencing. And also I've moved my tram from way earlier in the series to just in front of this building as well, and you'll see both of that at the very end of this video, but you won't see me do it, because I'm trying to do quite a lot of stuff off camera as well for this series, because it's taking such a long time, and the really most time consuming part of it really is actually getting the videos together. I mean, it takes a long time to do the building, and it's taken more time to do the building in this case because it took so long to build this thing, but it just adds to the time doing the videos and all that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is do the major builds on video. So I think the next one I'm going to do is probably going to be the fire station, and then the Emporium, and then the theatre. I'll definitely do those 3 buildings, and I'll probably add smaller buildings up and down Main Street between those videos, not on camera, just so I can actually make some progress with it and get this build on the way, because I'm really excited to kind of move on from Main Street. I've really enjoyed making it, but gosh, I've been doing this for a while now. I'm sort of looking forward to moving on from Main Street and starting on the castle, and starting on like Frontierland and Tomorrowland and Fantasyland and Adventureland, all of these really fun places that I've never really dabbled with in style either. Like, I've never done a futuristic sort of themed area. in Planet Coaster. I've never really done like an adventure area. I've certainly never done like a Western area. I've done a bit of a fantasy area, but you know, it'll be good to do it properly. So yeah, I'm really excited to move on with them, and hopefully I can get Main Street done in the next sort of few weeks and get started on that. So guys, I hope that you're going to enjoy the rest of this video. I'm just going to be adding loads more details to this building. It'll be really fun to watch, I hope, but I cannot find anything else to talk about it. So yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed this video so far and you'll enjoy the rest of it. And I hope that will inspire you to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
Been to the top of Mount Everest. I've sailed the 7 seas. I've shared the stage with all the best. A lot of good it did for me. I've walked the wall of China, walked till my feet were sore. Came home to Carolina and found my love next door. Well, what do you know? I didn't have to travel the world. Yeah, what do you know? To find a brown-eyed man for a blue-eyed girl. What do you know? Somehow all that I've been longing for was found right here next door to me. Watched the shore, got Trevor's story Shakespearean. Still I found my love next door. Well, what do you know? Oh, I didn't have to travel the world. Yeah, what do you know? To find a brown-eyed man for a blue-eyed girl. What do you know? Somehow was found right here next door to me.
Some girls, they want the moon handed down by given and given only by you. Some girls reach for the stars, fancy clothes and big shiny cars, but I'm quite content right here. Please read my short list, it's quite sincere to just sleep in all day and wake up in your arms to the sound of the rain on my window drumming away. I'm keeping it short and sweet, my bucket list. My bucket
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap. Don't it seem like a drag? Like putting all of your joy in a big brown bag. I won't listen to any of that jazz. No, I'll never grow up.
I'll never grow up.
Growing up is just a big fat trap. I take pride in never working a day. Can't see the use of it anyway. Who can think I'm such a load of crap?
Just grown up.
Growing up is just a trap. Well, don't it seem like a drag?
into a brand new day in between your sheets, breaking up in the best of ways, and I'm back again on the street. Ooh, but then out of the blue, a wind starts blowing in ways so new, a world more exciting than mine. It's holding up a great big welcoming sign. Life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. But then out of the blue, strolls down the boulevard. But your place is closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. I said life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. It seems to be true that I found my heart's home. Who thought a rose led to